Hi, dear Aquarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general love reading for all the Aquarius Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from what 4th till the 10th of May 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Sometimes the messages are not for you. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. Will find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Aquarius, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are, let's see what we have. Ten of Wands. This is like somebody who feels like this is quite a heavy and burdensome kind of energy. This situation is weighing them down. Somehow they're feeling emotionally drained in the situation. What is happening? Let's clarify the Ten of Wands as their feelings for you for the situation. I want to make this very quick. We have the King of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Yes. So this is someone who feels like there's love in the situation. This collaboration partnership is not equal give and take of energy. They are feeling like they are handling all the uh, ups and downs. They are trying to make things work out. They are making the plans. They are doing everything from their side in order to keep the situation going in a positive way. But you, on the other hand, is not interested or not giving them the support that they deserve and want, and that is why they are feeling like the situation is becoming more and more heavier and burdensome for them to deal with, and it's going out of hands, and that's why they feel like either dropping the situation or dropping you, because it's draining the hell out of them and it's making them feel like they're carrying a lot of burden on their shoulders and chest. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Aquarius? Six of Swords. From your side, you feel like you should just have peace in your life. No drama, no confusion, no ifs and buts, no this and that, no chaos, no conflict. You just feel like having some kind of peaceful kind of energy around you where you can be happy, or you can have a good life. You can live in peace. Let's clarify the Six of Swords as your feelings for this particular person or situation. So I have the Sun card, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, you feel like you should be happy. No matter what's happening in the world, no matter if the whole world is burning, you should just keep yourself in your own lane. You should not get distracted by anything or anyone. You feel like putting in the effort and energy in the right direction where you are going to get something good in return. Okay, you feel like not wasting your time, effort, and energy on something that's not going to give you anything good in return, whether it's this situation or anything else or anyone else. So you feel like keeping your energies to yourself, keeping your things to yourself, and being in this harmonious kind of connection with yourself, and creating a beautiful energy and environment around you so that you can be happy and you can be at peace. Okay, so right now you're not that much focused on a romantic partner or romantic energy. Right now you're focused on your own peace. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? Ten of Pentacles. Okay. What this person wants is a long term, stable relationship kind of a deal where both of you are stable enough and mature enough and grounded enough to handle a connection, to manage a connection in a beautiful way. And the families are also involved and everything is sorted. Okay. Between you and them and your families too. Hmm. So they want to create a family kind of a dynamic where everything is stable and secure and safe to go ahead with, and they can rely on you and on this connection. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles as their intentions, Aquarius. We have the Lovers and the Two of Wands and the Page of Swords. Yes, they're like in this energy of choosing. They want you to choose them over something else or someone else. They are waiting for the time when you will be finally able to choose them and leave something or someone else behind, and you guys are going to live a very beautiful, stable, secure, and safe kind of energy with each other. And or this person is waiting for the time when they will be able to make the final choice or decision between you and something else or someone else, so that they can be in a proper, stable, secure, and safe kind of relationship that they can rely on for the rest of their lives. Okay, they just don't want this on and off, in and out, we are together, we are not together kind of a deal in their life anymore. They want something solid, committed, with or without you, but they're looking forward to have that, if not with you, with somebody else. And if this is a choice that you have to make between somebody else and this person, they're waiting for your choice, for your decision. But they want something solid and stable and committed. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side? Two of Swords. Like from your side, you just want the crystal clear clarity and understanding of what the situation represents to you, and what is coming next in the situation. No up in the air kind of energy, no confusion, no ifs and buts. Everything crystal clear should be there in front of you so that you can operate from the energy of clarity. Let's clarify the Two of Swords as your intentions here, honey. We have the King of Wands and the Death card and the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you also want something solid, something stable, something mature and grounded. This person might be very passionate person. They might be bringing a lot of passion, a lot of fire, but the groundedness is missing, or the maturity portion is missing from the situation, and that is why you guys might not be able to make up your mind regarding this particular person or situation, because of their immaturity, their impulsive behavior, their passionate kind of energies, and not being able to provide you something solid, something mature and grounded. That's why you guys might not be able to make up the choice or decision here regarding the situation. So you want somebody by your side with whom you can share a mature, grounded, and very cordial kind of a relationship. Okay, you just don't want to create any kind of castle in air, or living in any kind of la la land. You just want to be very practical, very grounded, very mature when it comes to a perfect relationship. Okay, and you don't want to operate from any kind of up in the air, or I don't know what is happening, I don't know where things are going kind of energy at all. Cool. Okay, let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the, what we have, honey, 10th of May 2026. Eight of Swords. It's like a lot of overthinking. You guys feeling like you guys are mentally trapped in some kind of jail that you can easily come out of, but it's like your thoughts, your mind creating stories and scenarios in your head, and making you feel like this is the truth and this is the reality of your life, but it's not. But you are going to think like that. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords as a potential outcome for you guys, Aquarius. So I have the Knight of Cups, the Devil, and the Seven of Pentacles. Even if you are going to say no or reject the idea of being with somebody, you will be continuously and obsessively waiting for something or someone to show up at your door with flowers, with a proper message, communication, apology, with a proper love offer, so that you guys can be happy, or your ego is going to be boosted. It's like it's like me physically rejecting the, or let's say, I proposed you and you rejected the idea of being with me. You said no, I don't want to be with you anymore for whatever reason, and then you're continuously and obsessively waiting me to chase you, to run behind you, or to say something to you, or to make you feel like wanted, make you feel like, okay, even if you rejected me, I just still want to be with you. You can't stop thinking about me even if you are going to reject me or reject the idea of being with me. So it's like one of you is going to present the idea of showing the interest in the other person, and okay, let's keep things moving, let's go and make things work out, and one of you is going to reject the idea, and the one who is going to reject the idea is going to be continuously in this mental trap of, okay, I rejected that person, that energy, now what? Now are they going to chase me? Are they going to say things to me that is going to make me feel like, okay, I should consider them? Why they're not chasing me? Why they're not running behind me? Why they're making me wait? Why they're not saying the right things and all that shit? So it's like rejecting and then obsessively waiting for something or someone to show up again. Why? I don't know. It's like human psychology, I guess. Let's see the guidance here for you guys for this week, Aquarius. I have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Now you guys have to decide whether you want to continue with this particular person or energy, or you want to wait for the right time, for the right person, the right kind of dynamics to enter in your space, so that you can feel the kind of soulmate kind of energy that you want in your life. If this is with this person, I think you can sort it out with each other. Both of you have to come on the same page. You guys have to openly and honestly talk to each other about the situation and decide what you guys want and what you guys don't want in the situation anymore. If this is not about this person, then you have to wait for the right person, right energy, right kind of dynamics to enter in your space. But for that person to enter in your space, you have to have 1,000% clarity of like the past person, past situation is done. There's nothing left in that situation, and now you're ready to open up to the new scenarios, new connections, and new bonds. If you are not going to go ahead with clarity, you are going to get shit in return. You are going to get confusion in return. You will be attracting confusion and chaos only in return. So you guys having proper clarity and understanding of what you want and how you want it is going to attract the right kind of energy in your life according to your energies. It's like whatever you are going to throw in the universe is going to come back to you, whether it's about this person or a new person or whatever the hell. Cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. Aquarius, this portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. If you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take the messages as the guidance for the particular situation. Okay, and I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is, this is the sign. This is the sign. This is the end. I love that song. No, this is the sign for you guys, not the end. Sometimes we find ourselves in limbo, putting off making decisions or taking next steps towards something we are unsure of. If you have been searching for a sign that you should do, leave, or start something, this is that sign. This also means that, depending on the question you have asked, this is an affirmative card and a form of yes. Think of it as your green light to take action, but you have to do something about it for something to happen in this direction. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.